Young man, about 10 years old, maybe a little younger, walked up to his dad and said, "Dad, I think I'm old enough. I want to know the truth. Is there really a Santa Claus?" Well, kind of stunned old dad, and he was kind of slow to think a minute, and finally he said, "Son, I agree. I guess you're old enough to know the truth. But I have to ask you a question. The funny thing about truth is, once you know it, you can't unknow it. Are you sure you want to know the truth about Santa Claus?" And the young man quickly, "Yes, Dad, yes, I want to know." He said, "Okay, there is a Santa Claus." "Really?" "Yes, but he's not an old man in a red suit, as we've so often come to know." "Really?" "No. Santa Claus is an idea. For instance, all of those years that your mother and I bought you presents and labeled them from Santa and watched you open them with joy on your face and pleasure in our hearts, you never thanked us once, because Santa Claus brought those. And that gave us the biggest joy, because we had fulfilled the true spirit of giving in anonymity. And now that you know, you have to become a Santa Claus in yourself. You can't tell it to the young ones, because they really can't understand that concept of true giving just yet. So we disguise it in a man with white hair and a beard in a red funny suit at Christmas. For instance, last week when we were in the subway, you remember, and the lady collapsed and we called the ambulance to get her help. She'll never know it was us, but we were Santa Claus at that point. That time that we paid for the soldier's dinner and he never knew who did it, we were being Santa Claus. So you see, son, Santa Claus is really a spirit of giving, and it's a way that we can teach our children as young ones that true gift of giving. So now you're commissioned to be Santa Claus. The young man said, "Got it, Dad." Isn't that true, though? That's really the true spirit of giving, is being able to do things, and not for acknowledgement or credit, but just to get things done. And maybe we can make a little bit of a difference in each life we affect. Good night to be by a fire, isn't it? I'm a little chilly out here. Y'all have a good evening, and be the light, and cherish your time with friends and family. And remember those around you that are hurting this holiday and always. And remember, you are Santa Claus, so make it happen.